Iran, Russia, and China all agreed that the transatlantic slave trade was, in fact, the gravest crime against humanity. But guess who opposed? Hmm. On March 25th, 2026, the United Nations General Assembly voted on a resolution that was led by Ghana to officially declare that the transatlantic slave trade was, in fact, the gravest crime against humanity. The world responded. 123 countries voted yes, and they agreed. 52 countries remained silent, aka abstained. But three countries directly said no. Who are these three countries? The United States, Israel, and Argentina. Which is quite funny to me because the United States directly benefited from enslaved African labor. The US built majority of its early economy on enslaved African labor. The plantation systems, such as the tobacco, the sugar, and cotton, was the things that were driving wealth in the United States, not to mention plenty of others. Now, Argentina, they actually had enslaved Africans and they benefited from Spanish colonial slave systems. Israel did not directly participate in the transatlantic slave trade, but I don't understand why they would vote no. As a descendant of West African slaves that were taken to the Caribbeans and the Americas during the time of the transatlantic slave trade, I would like to personally say thank you. Thank you to all 123 countries who were brave enough to acknowledge the truth and stand with Ghana and to officially declare that the transatlantic slave trade was actually the gravest crime against humanity. I also want to acknowledge those who abstained, such as the UK and France. These are some of the countries that benefited the most from the transatlantic slave trade. And if you don't believe me, check your history books. And if it's not there, go look for it online. What I'm trying to say is it's not just about history, it's about accountability, it's about reparations, and just simply acknowledging the truth. Anyways, what are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think that there should be reparations? I'll see you in the next video.